Welcome back everyone to the Complete Pineleaf. I am back here in Hootvis with Rikmar, who just told me that there are more troubles in the area. What's going on now?
If only that were the end of our troubles.
A few of my people dwell in a village in the hills called Triubad. All who dwell there are woodsmen, and here in the Narrows such a skill is very valuable. I tasked my people in Triobad to deliver a supply of lumber and hides to Hootvis with great haste. It is urgent that our fences be repaired and our roofs mended. But I have heard naught from the people of Triobad in days. If some trouble has come to Triobad, my people here may be in dire need. I would ask that you follow the road to Triobad and learn what has happened. Now, what's the name of that place again? I suppose it's not pronounced as Tree You Bad because that would imply that it was the land of bad trees. Ah, well, here are a pair of woodsmen here. And a bit of a damaged cart.
The Thieves here, they have returned.
I do not know you, traveler, but you would be wise to turn back. The Thirseer, they've returned. Thirseer? What's the Thirseer? Oh, they were wood demons of legend, or so I thought. It is said that the elves long ago drove them from the forest, but how have they now come to be here in the vales? A shadow must still dwell in the forest. My cousin Willibald and I only narrowly escaped the Thirsiret tree you bad, but now we have few hides and even less lumber to bring to the chieftain. A great tree demon followed in the wake of the Thrisir, and though I tried to hew it, it wandered away with my axe still embedded in its trunk. That the axe of my father and my father's father, and now I have failed them, and it is kept by a demon. But if you do not fear the Tracer as I do, perhaps you could reclaim what was lost at Triabad. Would you do this for me? Alright, so we need to collect seasoned lumber and tanned hides. Alright, okay, I can do this. It sound like horns to me or something like that, so should be doable.
It was said in tales of old that the Thirsier could not truly be slain. Only when they were put to flame could their evil be ended.
Perhaps Triobad is lost, but the wood demons cannot come to Hootvis. They must be stopped, and I believe I know how it can be done. It is said in the tales that the Triasator could not be truly slain. If one of the wood demons fell to an axe, its moldering remains would give rise to more of its kind. Only when they were put to the flame would their evil be ended. Demons they may be, but they are demons wrought of wood, and that means they must fear fire. If you are to overcome the wood demons, you must swiftly burn their remains after defeating them. For each of our snakes, let us hope that the tale spoke true. Sakes. Well, the part that fire will stop them. I mean, I could do well with the part that says, I could do without the part about them rising again without the flames.
Some believe the forest has become angry with us, but I say it is the work of the wood demons. I have heard enough tales of the Thirsier to know their sap runs with blight.
I do not know if the blight lingers in the dead, but if it can spread, it must be prevented. I would ask that you burn the remains of our fallen livestock. No more injuries will be done to them by the wood demons. Alright, you want to burn the remains of so that if they are being corrupted, the blight will be ended. Alright, I suppose I can do that. What do we got here? Roots. Well, that's never a good sign. That usually means that horns are around. So I suppose they're talking about tree demons. How do you tell a tree demon from a horn? Is there much of a difference? Oh well, prune bedeviled roots. Alright, we could do this. Bedeviled roots. And there we have some. Well, I see a wood troll over there. I would presume that this is one of those wood demons they're talking about. Whether, yeah, ancient Tyrog. Especially since I know that Legolas once said something about the wood elves having once fought against the wood trolls. And I think I remember some troubles with wood trolls when I was in northern Mirkwood. Oh yes. But just in case these are demons rather than trolls. Of course, some stories about trolls say that you need to burn them also, so I can understand where such stories will come from. Not that you're normally asked to burn wood trolls and lotros that I can recall. So let's go and take care of them, humor them by giving them a nice cooking. Sort of. I was going to say maybe you could use them for firewood. Actually, there is that quest in the winter festival where that's what you essentially do. You gather firewood by killing wood trolls, right? Alright, let's see. I'm also supposed to be finding hides and the like, right? Something like that. Oh, and burning livestock. And taking care of roots, because roots sometimes are evil. They are the root of some evil at least. There you go. Now we can take care of this. It appears that we have the hides are being nice and tanned already, so I will presume then that they were in various stages of preparation. But of course, we still have more of these demons, trolls, Tarog, or whatever they're called to worry about. Do I really want to set fire to a livestock that is inside? Look at this. This is, I guess they're saying, well, okay, I gotta set fire to the troll anyway. I probably should have collected the seasoned lumber first. And look at this. This is right next to this lumber here that is seasoning. I'm sure that's gonna go up like a like a stove. Let's see. Oh, really? You uh 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 uh. Now where was I? Oh yes, killing Tyrog demons or whatever they're called, burning them up, and collecting hides as quickly as I can. It looks like is that these Tyrog are also killing chickens all over the place. Good grief. The slaughter of chickens. That's what this is. The slaughter of chickens. And these. Yikes! Alright, we'll burn this. And maybe it'll. Oh, actually, let's take the lumber before I do that. And now let's start burning chickens. Alright. Fortunately, they count as full livestock, but this will take a while. I presume that this is the corrupted tree in question. Looks like a nasty tree. And I see an axe in it. Well, to get it. Oh, oh. Rotten stock. Well, that's a perfect name for a corrupted horn. There we go. Well, let's see how I can do this. Compared to Old Man Willow, let's say. There we go. You. A little bit more. Rotten stock falls defeated, and the closer's axe clatters to the ground. Alright, fine. I've got the axe back. And now I just need to uproot a few more of these bits of corruption and I'll be done, right? Alright, well, I will head on back and do some pruning on the way. I think I found what you asked for.
You've really done it, haven't you? You even got my father's axe back from that rotten tree demon.
Thank you, Pineleaf, and don't you worry about us. Vilbald and I can bear it the rest of the way. Tell the chieftain that we'll be back to Hootvis in no time, alright? I will bring him the somewhat good news, because I'm not too sure he'll like having wood trolls next to his home. I'm back.
What was keeping the woodsman of Triobad? Did they meet with some trouble?
Yeah, they ran into some wood trolls, though it looks like they call them some sort of wood demon. While I am concerned that the wood demons have returned to the forest, I'm pleased that Hootvis will soon be better defended. When Clothlar and Willibald return, I'll set my people to the task of repairing the fences and other damage that the orcs caused during the war. You're a brave one, and we're fortunate to have you with us in Hootvis, if only for a time. You have done much for the people of Hootvis, Pineleaf, but I would ask you one last thing of you. The eldest of our people, Atta, claims that he encountered some sort of demon in his youth. Ever since, he has refused to leave Hootvis. But none of us have ever seen this creature. And how could we if he claims that the creature can move unseen? Many look upon him with pity, but some of my people have been needlessly cruel to him. I do not know what to believe. When the forest was still Mirkwood, I spied many evil things beneath the eaves, and I have even been told that demons dwell amongst the reeds of the brushcore. But the creature Atta describes is unlike any of them. It is if he believes that Old Man Ub is real. Whatever the truth of his memories may be, it has brought him great pain. He's grown wary of his people over the years, and I don't blame him. Perhaps one as well-traveled and learned as you could convince Atta to speak of the demon. Will you speak to him? Alright, I will speak to him. Old Man Ub. Some sort of demon. Demon Woods. Demon Stalkers. Demon this. Demon that. All sorts of demons. Hello. I was asked by Rickmar to inquire relating to Old Man Ub. I'm sure he did. Someone comes along who might convince Old Man Atta that's only a legend? Ha! No, I don't think so. My people fear things they don't understand. There are no demons in the world, no creatures of the mind, not in the way my people think of them. And what I fear is not a demon. It's something much worse. Don't you have anything to say for yourself? Fine, 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 fine. Then listen. Alright, let's listen. If you insist on standing about at my house, perhaps you could help me with something. I built these traps to protect my people, but I can't set them myself without leaving Holtvis, and I can't do that. So, these traps in the wood outside of Holtvis, and spread them about. Alright, fine. I'll spread out some to help capture this demon that's not a demon, but something that is worse than a demon. Who knows? Well, it can't be an orc because certainly nobody will have trouble with... Oh, wait. What is this all about?
We've done what we must to survive, but I worry it won't be enough.
Long have I cast my nets into the Anduin, but never has its bounty been so meager. It seems like an omen, but of what? Will you go down to the banks of the great river and gather fish? Really?
We have toiled for so long, and for what?
And some beckberries while you're at it. Okay, fine, fine. I'm at his beck and call, it sounds like. Ah, here's a nice location for a trap. I just hope that it catches orcs or demons and maybe the occasional mad thing that is worse than a demon. But I just hope it doesn't go around catching citizens of Holtvis, or, well, I could be in trouble, the old man could be in trouble, and all sorts of things. There seems to be fish in this net. Oh. That's nice. Any more fish around here? Oh, let's see. Well, this one seems to has some fish in it, but it looks like more lily pads than anything else. The beckberries are on that island where the Rohirrim used to live, so I'm going to save that until the time they inevitably send me over there. But here is the fish.
We have toiled for so long, and for what?
Ah, 'twas just a bad day of fishing, I think. I'm sorry to be tasked you with such a small matter, but I deem it most worthwhile, for it eased my mind considerably. I'll see to myself at dawn in the morning. Okay, you'll... Good. I inspired him to return to his fishing. Alright, now, what about my quest for Old Man Ub? Right, that's up here, right? Alright, I set your traps. Wonderful, what a response. Alright, what now? You've set the traps, have you? Indeed, I hunt a creature called the Snatcher. The Snatcher was here long before I was born, and it has never left. It has eluded my people for many years, but still it watches, waiting for me to grow too comfortable in my old age. But I will not let it take me like the others. Alright, so you're saying you're not looking for Old Man Ub, but a creature called the Snatcher. Alright. It's interesting. What are we going to find about this Snatcher? And will we be able to find him? We have to find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.